we're going to be having a conversation with someone who is new to the world of marriage and marital affairs. Talking about MC Tagwaye.
Yes.
He's actually known as Obinna Simon. That's his real name.
Okay.
He's a popular Nigerian comedian who goes by the name MC Tagwaye.
Yes. Now, the teacher turned entertainer is also a farmer, an actor, and a businessman. Now, he has joined us for a conversation via Zoom for a chat. I'm really excited to talk to him. Hello, Mr. President.
We can see that you just woke up from bed.
Looking fresh from the oven.
Freshly baked. Okay, so it's so good to have you on the show, MC Tagwaye.
Yes.
Where do we even begin?
Well, we begin from where you misled me to thinking you were the president. I was already excited that, I'm going to be talking to the president today.
Okay, so you know what they say about how it all began?
Yeah.
Yeah, from what we could see, you started off as a teacher. So at what point did the comedy come into it?
While I was teaching, I used to do MC as a side job to support my teaching job, because the salary as at then was quite small.
Okay.
As at that time, that was around 2009, 2010. It was paid, I think, 8,000 naira. So
wow,
I need to find something to support it. So I used to do MC, though it's not something that comes often.
Okay.
Time to time, but I used to use it to support what I was doing. As at then, I think I had some gigs.
Okay.
My first gig then was about, I think, 3,000.
Wow.
And this was what year?
That was 2012.
Okay.
And then in 2013, I think I got a gig. I was paid 15,000. I couldn't sleep then, even after the show.
You were expecting them to call you to pay the balance?
Not really, because that was like my 2 months salary, paid to me in just within an hour or two. So later, that was in 2015.
Okay.
I used to mimic people. Even as teacher, even as I was teaching them and the rest. I mimicked my proprietress at some point. I used to mimic her to threaten teachers. Sometimes a classroom teacher might be sleeping, is tired, or she is tired.
Yeah.
I'll just peep from the window and then mimic the proprietress.
And
the
then
teacher will just jump
out. Wow.
Thinking is the proprietress, and only to discover I'm the one, and all of that. So in 2015, when President Muhammadu Buhari won the general elections, the presidential election, is someone I admire, someone I was and I'm still a big fan of his.
Okay.
I remember when we were in primary school then, on Fridays, he usually come back from Kaduna heading to Daura. And then he used to pass our local government in Ingawa local government where we stayed then. So what we do is we target the time he will pass, and then we'll come by the roadside, we'll stand there, we wait for him.
Wow.
And then all we needed was for him to just wind down and wave at us. And that is what he always do, So when he won the election, I felt like, okay, I think this is it. And then I swung into, mimicking him. At first, I felt it might be too direct to start answering President MC Tagwaye or His Excellency MC Tagwaye. So I said, let me start it at low key. That was the radio station, Vision FM, Kaduna.
Okay.
So I started with Senator MC Tagwaye as of then, 2015.
Okay.
We're doing it. The first time I was on radio, the friends of the owner of the radio station.
Okay.
They called him and told him, wow, you people are in money to do. He said, what happened? He said, we had the president live on your radio. He said, the president was live on our radio. Which of the radio? He said, well, your branch in Katsina, because they have branch in all over, I think like 5 states
In the north.
in the north. Vision FM 92.1. So he now called the manager. Did you have the president on radio today and we don't know about it? He said, President. He said, I just got a call now that the president was live on radio in Qatar.
Okay. You know what, Tagwaye? We need people to understand how people must have felt when they heard you and exactly how you looked. So we're going to take a quick clip of you in action as Mr. President.
Yes, please.
I said, when you have a ship and you realize there is a particular place or places where water is coming inside the ship, it is the responsibility of any reasonable person or people that are on board that ship to close it up. If not, the ship will sink. So we are on board.
So he's looking at the stuff and he's like, oh my gosh, is this me? But really, we must say a big thank you to you, MC Tagwaye. We really appreciate your time. Hopefully, one of these days, we should probably bring you on IG Live.
Yes.
So we can really talk about this more and people can get to meet you during Wake Up Nigeria Extra. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.